Hello and welcome. I'm truly grateful that you're here. As we begin this journey into mindfulness together, I invite you to settle in, take a moment, breathe, let yourself arrive just as you are. Before we begin, I'd like to gently offer a few questions for you to consider. You don't need to answer out loud, just notice what comes up. Have you ever found yourself moving through your day almost on autopilot? Maybe you've had moments like these. You're driving somewhere, and when you arrive, you can't remember how you got to where you were going. You're sitting in a meeting, your mind is miles away. Any of that sounds familiar to you? You're not alone. And here are a few other scenarios. You're spending a lot of time on your phone, and an hour has passed, and you realize all you've been doing is scrolling through Instagram. Or maybe your mind is drifting a lot to the past or leaping into the future. If you're nodding your head or quietly thinking, yes, this definitely describes me, that's okay, because these are deeply human experiences. In fact, a Harvard study by researchers Matthew Killingsworth and Daniel Gilbert found that, on average, people spend almost half their time with their minds somewhere else other than the present moment. What's even more interesting is this: the more time people spend not in the present, the less happy they tend to feel, even if they're thinking about pleasant things. In other words, presence and peace go hand in hand. So let's take a moment to explore what mindfulness actually is. Here are a few definitions, and let's start with this one from mindfulness.org. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully present, to know where we are and what we're doing, and not get pulled away by everything else going on around us. I quite like that one, actually. And here's another definition: a mental state of awareness where we bring our attention gently and fully to the present moment, acknowledging our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. And that one's straight from the Oxford Dictionary. So now, you've taken the first step. You've paused, you've reflected, and maybe you're starting to notice your own patterns. Before we dive deeper into the practice though, there are a few guiding principles I want to share. These will support you along your mindfulness journey. Rule number 1, or guiding principle. Let's use guiding principle. Guiding principle number 1: be kind to yourself. This journey isn't about getting it right or doing it perfectly. Our minds wander, it's what they do. And noticing that, that's the practice. Every time you gently bring your attention back to the present, whether it's your breath, your body, or the space around you, you're strengthening your awareness. Think of mindfulness like building a muscle. You don't go to the gym because you're already strong. You go because you want to get stronger over time. The same is true here. We practice not because we're already calm and focused, but because we're learning how to be. So please, throughout the course and beyond it, offer yourself compassion always. Guiding principle number 2: release your expectations. It's natural to hope mindfulness will fix something, help you feel less anxious, more focused, more present, and over time, it often does. But in the beginning, I invite you to just let go of that need to get somewhere. Let this be something that you offer yourself, like a gentle gift, a way to reconnect, a chance to just be. Mindfulness isn't about changing who you are, it's about remembering who you already are underneath the noise. Now, let's end this session with a really simple practice. So sometime between now and tomorrow, just set aside an hour. Just go about your day as you normally do. And during that hour, just notice, how often do you catch yourself with your mind drifting away from what's going on in the present? And after that hour is up, take a few quiet moments to reflect. How did you feel during that time, and what did you learn about your attention? And before we close today, let's take a short pause together. If you're comfortable, gently close your eyes, allow your shoulders to drop, and bring your attention to your breath. Feel the air as it enters your nose and as it leaves again. You may notice your mind wander, and that's perfectly okay. But when it does, simply guide it back. Just like this, and again and again. And this is the heart of mindfulness, noticing when we've left and gently returning. You've already begun, and I'm honored to be here with you on this path. We'll continue again together tomorrow, hopefully, one breath at a time.